weekend, and he was glad he got to play Linn-Mar and Jefferson both, because he said that was good competition. And he said, you know, even though our record didn't come out well in this weekend, he said our girls played well. He was very happy with some stuff, a lot of good improvement, and it was really good to see Macy get in there and do a little serving for him. She's feeling good. You can tell by her face tonight. If you could see her face on the radio, she is just shining up the whole gym for us. So she's happy to be back out on that floor.
Absolutely, as a parents' night tonight, so a big crowd on hand. All the parents of the 9 through 12 volleyball players here at West Delaware, and you as a former coach can appreciate all parents from that angle, but also yourself was a former parent, of course. Morgan went through the system a few years ago, as it's a great relationship of give and take, and parents are always there to support, and it's great to honor those and recognize those parents giving back.
Yeah, you know, it really is, and it's always good to have the parents backing you. And I think that if there's any aspiring coaches out there or anything that are thinking of getting into the sport or of any type of coaching, the best thing to do is communicate with parents and be very honest with them, because parents are going to be brutally honest with you sometimes. And the communication is the key. It is so much fun to work with parents until you start hiding things from them. So, and we don't ever do that in West Delaware. We always are honest with them and say what's what.
As the lower level games tonight all went in favor of West Delaware, freshman 2-0, sophomore 2-0, and JV 2-0 as well. As we will start about normal time here the last 3 weeks, as the Hawks taking on the Lady Raiders of Anamosa. Anamosa 10-12, 26-32 set-wise. This 10-win mark, their most since winning 17 games, which was their last winning season in 2004. They were 17-9. Rob Justice, his second year, 17-33. He's got a career record of 96 and 128, his 15th season. He coached at Central City and Linn-Mar. Linn-Mar, he had a 75 and 74 record and 2 state tourney appearances. He's a 1988 graduate of Iowa City High. He has the most wins here since 2004. As we talked about, he's the 4th head coach in 10 seasons as his program continues to try to turn things around. Several years ago, they got the program going in the lower levels, and I'm talking 3rd, 4th grade with club volleyball, lifting weights in the middle school and high school levels, and talking to some parents beforehand. That's what it's taken to build a program at Anamosa, and they're finally seeing a little bit of that. They've got some younger kids that have been through the lower levels now, and they're starting to see that it's really starting to pay off.
Very true. You know, their skills just in the warm-up. You can see the skills that are at a higher level than you're used to seeing. It's nice to see these girls and the parents buying into a program, you know, and especially when you have a coach like him that's really trying that hard to get programs going, to get the weightlifting going. In this day and age, all of that stuff is so important to the sport of volleyball.
Yes, indeed. As the warm-ups continue here, West Delaware and Anamosa on homecoming week 2017, as they had the homecoming festivities start earlier this week, and then the coronation last night with Madeline Burke, the homecoming queen, and Cabering Cook, the king, and talk about how homecoming week has gone so far early in the week at school during the day.
You're going to ask me that as a teacher.
It's always a fun week for you,
my goodness. I love it and I hate it. We have so much fun with these kids because we always have good kids going through West Delaware. The way they dress up, and they just love marching down the hallways with it. The thing is, you got to get them in the classroom and get them to settle down a little bit because you still have 5
to do work.
I know.
You don't get the whole week off?
I'm even giving benchmarks this week, and they're just so mad at me.
How many teachers drop a test on homecoming week?
There's quite a few of us, because it's like, you know what, guys, when you go to college, you're going to have to do this with something going on every week in college. Get used to it. I tell my older kids that all the time, and they just look at me cross-eyed. So they're a lot of fun. I absolutely adore my kids.
As some of the dress-up days, PJ Day was yesterday. Yep. Today was Beach Day.
Yeah.
Tomorrow is we wear pink Wednesdays. Thursday, this is a new one I've never heard of, Elderly versus Babies Day.
And us teachers have decided there's a bunch of us that are going to dress up as snowbirds. We're going to wear, like, the gold shoes. I'm going to say stereotypical snowbirds. I've got a shirt of my mom's that has cacti on it with bling. We're going to have fun.
And then Friday is, of course, Spirit Day, orange and black. The Hawks will take on Clear Creek Amana, Friday night, all the action coming up here. We'll start the pregame at 6:45. Jamie, Aaron, and Bill will have all the action for you against the Clippers at about 7:15 at Brown Field on Friday night as the Hawks at 4-1 overall, 3-0 in District 4 play. As great to see a huge student section on hand tonight, and it's Cowboy night here. Flannel shirts. A lot of the boys are wearing shorts that are way too short for them.
Yeah.
And some overalls without shirts on the far side. Boys, of course. And it's a fun group. As we'll be back.
And I'm really looking forward to the choir.
The choir will perform the national anthem. That's great. All right, we'll take a break. We're back after this on KNCH Sports.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
Sode's Green Acre, located in Guttenberg, offers a fun shopping experience for the entire family. Retro candy, unique gifts and toys, gourmet foods, coffee and tea, top shelf spirits, craft beer and wine, plus a cafe with full bar service. Sode's Green Acre in Guttenberg. Find them on Facebook.
Banking is all about relationships at F&M. We know that relationships take time to build and nurture. They are based on trust, commitment, and loyalty. Relationships don't happen overnight or by chance. They are key to reaching the financial goals of the individual client. Building relationships with our clients and community are essential. F&M Bank, the right choice. Member FDIC.
Just like you take pride in your vehicle, we take pride in the service work we provide. This is John from Georgian Auto in Manchester. Whether it's routine maintenance or major repairs, we'll take care of your car and get it back on the road. Georgian Auto in Manchester, where complete automotive service and repair is our complete focus.
You may not wear glasses or contacts, but how do you know if you're seeing your best or if your eyes are healthy? Why not be proactive and get your eyes examined? Dr. Daniel E. Mersch and his professional staff at Manchester Family Vision can help. Call 563-927-3682 to schedule an appointment. Manchester Family Vision Center wishes all the local sports teams best of luck this season. Manchester Family Vision Center on West Main, where clear vision begins with healthy eyes.
Contact me, Chad Frazier, at BC Land Services in Earlville for all your maintenance projects such as tree removal and trimming, small dirt work projects, lawn seeding, and more. BC Land Services is fully insured and licensed. Contact me at 563-590-8074 or on Facebook. And best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
Since 1995, Edgewood Feed Mill Construction has provided customers with a quality, pre-engineered building package for their swine facility needs. Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility, start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Harris at 563-920-7835.
This is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors and Independence with Chevy, Buick, and certified pre-owned Chevy, Buick, and GMC, and nearly 300 new and used cars and trucks in stock. We have big town inventory with small town service. Go to DunlapMotorsIndy.com.
At Precision Collision, we are committed to providing you with high-quality auto body repair and paint refinishing. Our expertly trained technicians can repair all accidental damage and get you back on the road in no time. Come visit me, Jeff, for a free estimate. We are located along Highway 20 at the Delaware turnoff. Precision Collision, one call does it all, quality guaranteed.
Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester proudly supports all area athletes. Bob Stephen Motors is your locally owned and operated GM dealer in Manchester. Visit them on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
American Trust and Savings Bank wishes all area athletes and coaching staff continued success. American Trust and Savings Bank with locations in Dyersville, Farley, Dubuque, and Des Moines. Simply better banking. Check them out at AmericanTrust.com. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Sight and good vision is very easy to take for granted until it is taken away. Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa is here to help you.
Advanced Eye Care Associates of Eastern Iowa, located at 225 West Main Street in Manchester and 1113 West 3rd Street in Vinton.
This is Phil from Gateway Appliance in Manchester. When you need service, call us. If it's time for a new appliance, we have the selection you're looking for. Gateway Appliance Sales and Service, 111 West Main Street in Manchester. Or find us online at gateway.biz. That's G, the number 8, WAY.biz, and on Facebook.
Welcome back into Cedar Gymnasium. John and Joan, along with in-studio producer Paul Glaza, as the Hawks and the Lady Raiders of Anamosa get set for this homecoming match 2017 WAMAC East Division. The Hawks at tied for 4th place in the conference. Anamosa is tied for 6th place. As very nice rendition of our national anthem by the WD Choir under the direction of Dwayne Philgreen, all 35, 40 plus of them. Great job of getting assembled there beyond the net and doing a great job tonight here. As we take a look at the starting lineups, first for Anamosa, Grace Steffensmeyer, Taylor Zumbon, Kara Hunt, Maggie McQuillan, Olivia Schoen, and Sophia Wilt. Michaela Mead is the libero wearing the number 15. For the Hawks, Claire Dimmer, Taya Dimmer, Lauren Collier, Allie Martin, Allison Collier, and the freshman, Ava Hauser, getting the start here tonight. We haven't seen Hauser in regular season matches yet, and getting the start here tonight.
But I tell you what, watching her in the JV, she has been impressive, and she's worked very hard to earn this spot. I think she's going to do well for the West Delaware Hawks.
So the freshman getting the start here tonight. Kyra Vasky is the senior libero, back to her regular number 1 jersey in the orange tonight. As Michaela Mead, the libero, will serve it, going left to right to the back middle. This is popped over, up in the air. Collier, back set, right corner. Here's a ball hit over on the far side, and right away there's Ava Hauser making a difference, getting her first kill tonight. And the freshman gets it done there, 1-0 Hawks. How about that?
And to start a game off by setting your freshman on the right side, it's amazing. And she had a really good swing. She had a good approach. She's looking good.
Shows you the confidence that Coach Mather and company have in the freshman.
She's a little spark plug. She's pretty fun.
Back right side. Here's Lindauer. She serves it over. It's hit awkwardly by McQuillan. Now bumped into the air. Now batted over by the Lady Raiders. Right to left. Here's Collier putting it over. Pinballed around the middle of the court. Now it's bumped over. Sideways bump by Steffensmeyer. Front set. Here's a wallop over by the Hawks in the form of Taya Dimmer, the junior. And the Hawks will get the point there as it fell down 2-0.
Yeah, you had number 17 or number 4 was in the net for Anamosa. Pretty good swing going by Taya.
Back right side. Here is Lindauer hitting it to Mead. Mead pops it up. It falls out of bounds before a Lady Raider in the form of Wilt can get there. And the Hawks lead 3-0 early here. A series that the Hawks have dominated 10-0 since 2007. As all 3-0 wins, the Lady Raiders have never won a set against West Delaware. This one is line drive over by Lindauer. Then ball around the back row, going to fall down. The Hawks lead 4-0. We talked about the improvement Anamosa has made. They got their first WAMAC Conference Tournament win last year on October 13th against South Tama 2-1. They won their first tournament since 2008 last year as they won the Prince of Peace tournament. They did that this year, and they also won or placed high with a 3-1 record in the Lisbon tournament this year. So they were able to win the Prince of Peace tournament again this year's a back-to-back tournament year wins as 5-0, and this one is served out of bounds by Peyton Lindauer. Anamosa will get their first point there, 5-1 early on here in set number 1.
Nice, hard, definitely aggressive serves by Lindauer. She really likes the back row. She loves to dig the ball. She loves to be on the floor and after it. So it's going to be fun to watch her staying in the game with this.
This one is sent over by Anamosa. Now pop back over by the Hawks. Wilt trying to get it out of the net. Hits it under the net and underneath for the point for the Hawks, 6-1.
Yeah, it's a nice kill by Allison Collier using that left arm when she goes up to set. She's getting a nice little snap of the wrist to get a good hit on it.
Collier gets her first kill of the night, and she'll serve back right corner, 6-1. Line drives this over. It's popped up in the air by Taylor Hentz. And now hit back over, and a kill point there for Sophia Wilt. As Wilt comes in, one of the top kill artists on this team for Anamosa. She is number one with 145. Maggie McQuillan is second with 109. The Hawks are led by Claire Timmer with 125. As Allison Collier has 92. Lauren Collier with 57. Peyton Lindauer with 78. And Taya Dimmer with 57. Vasky. Lily Meyer has 30. Kyra Vasky up there as well in the top 7 or 8, and there's the ball.
Still from playing when she was in front row a long time ago. I mean, the girl is good.
This one.
She's got 20 kills.
Served out of bounds after the Lady Raiders get a point. Now served out of bounds at 7-3. Hawks lead by 4. Hawks have a home record of 6-1 so far in the year. Non-conference of 12-10. They're 5-3 overall. The Waback. Anamosa 10-9 on the road. They're 0-3 at home. Non-conference 9-8. They're 1-4 in the Waback. Here's the back set by Markea Moats, who checked in moments ago. This one is hit out of bounds. And the Hawks will get the point. Back to serve for the first time tonight will be Joanna Voss, the junior.
JoJo's got such a wonderful jump serve, and she's got really good top spin on the ball.
Puts it over there. It's fielded by Zumba. Now a hit over by McQuillan. Popped up in the air. Now a bump set by Lindauer. Meyer sends it to the back row. Moats. Now McQuillan pops it over, one-handed to the back row. Voss. Here's a hard hammer down there by Claire Demmer. Brought the heat off the set by Allison Collier as Claire gets her first kill tonight. Hawks lead by 6, 9-3.
Claire got some pretty good air on that one, too. She put it down pretty hard.
Back right corner now is Joanna Voss. Voss hits it to the middle of the floor. It's dug out there by Zumba. Now pinballed around at the net. The hard hammer and the lift carry going to be called there. Lift violation called on Wilt as the hard kill that time.
Claire on another nice, beautiful quick hit.
Officials here tonight: Dan Doyle of Farley, Frank Dardis of Piasta. Dan Doyle spent 20-plus years coaching in the area, Midland, Maquoketa Valley, Western Dubuque. His latest stop, coaching freshman for Coach Megan Sherman. The last few years, got out last year and started officiating. This is his second year officiating varsity volleyball in the area. As 10-3, the lead here for the Hawks. Little tipper over the net by Collier. Hard hammer by McQuillan. It's pinballed around, and now Collier goes to the back row. She gets it in. As Taylor Hentz was there, but couldn't get there quick enough to get the ball. As it had the ball sail by her to the left and gives up Hawks their 11th point tonight. It's 11-3.
You know, and Lauren's hits are a little bit more deceiving than, especially from up here. She hits that ball hard. You don't have time to react.
This one's popped up in the air. And now a one-hand tapper there by Collier. Back to the Hawks. Nice diving dig there by Lauren Collier. Meyer with the hammer over. Anamosa retrieves it. Here is going up for McQuillan. A block back by Meyer. Up towards the net. It's going to fall. It was a set up towards the net. An awkward angle there as McQuillan put it up for Wilt and Moats to fight over it. Neither one of them could get a handle on it. Hawks lead by 9, 12-3.
Yeah, and with Lily Meyer going up for that block, her penetration of the net with both hands was beautiful.
Voss likes to take one of those per game.
She does. We're going to average one a game for her with that. I'm really kind of worried about Anamosa's setter right now because to me it's looking illegal, but he must be knowing what he's doing up there and saying because the ball's spinning just a little too much sometimes.
Wilt smacks it over. Collier to Collier, sister to sister. The elder Collier pokes it over. Meade sends it back, and now this one's going to be out. McQuillan trying to go to the near sideline right in front of Coach Mather. It was called out. And the Hawks lead by 10, 13-3.
Really good help from the bench on that, too, because she was running backwards trying to get that. She did not know where the line was, so they helped a lot with the communication.
Voss from the right back corner. This one's popped up in the air. Now one hand on the run, tapper by McQuillan. Lindauer bumps it over. Moats, front set, right to left. McQuillan off the block and out of bounds. Dimmer and Meyer were there for the block. It skims off of their fingernails and goes out of bounds. Hawks lead by 9, 13-4.
And, and Brett's down there, what he's telling him, he's saying, you need to read that set a little bit faster and get yourself over there and penetrate the net with your block.
Serving back middle is Sophia Wilt. Back up top, hammer there by Claire Dimmer. Hawks get the point. 14-4, lead by 10. Michaela Mead back in for the Lady Raiders. Checking out for a breather is Taylor Zumba.
It's nice to see Claire coming in for quick after hit. They need to keep going with that until they stop her, and then they can do some other offensive stuff.
Sabrina Welcher, the junior, is in for the first time. Puts this one over off the serve. Front set, McQuillan. Diving effort, back row, and Welcher can get there in time. McQuillan has her second kill tonight as Maggie McQuillan, a sophomore, one of the 4 sophomores on this roster for Coach Rob Justice. 6 juniors, 1 senior. The Hawks have 2 seniors, 9 juniors, 2 sophomores, 2 freshmen, 15 for them. Lady Raiders have 11 on their squad. And there's a serve over from Kara Hunt. This one is hit from out of bounds. Meyer able to sneak it in the back row and got the kill point there. It's 15-5.
I think even Lily was a little surprised at that one. She thought she was pretty far out.
Hawks lead by 10. Another thing of getting the program up is getting kids interested, excited about volleyball, and getting numbers out. And they're slowly rising those at Anamosa.
They are. They struggle with numbers. But like you said, if they keep getting the numbers out, then other kids are going to buy into the program and have a little fun with it.
Hard throw down there by Claire Demmer off the nice set by Allie Martin. Claire gets her 3rd kill tonight. Hawks lead by 11. They're 9 points away. It's 16-5. From the back right corner, Martin will serve it for the first time. She lollipops it over, middle of the floor. Right there is Kayla Mead. Mead sends it to Schoen. Schoen sends it over.
Good, Ava.
So let's pop back over. Now a little tapper there. McQuillan trying to catch the Hawks defense off guard. Hawks responded. Now Hunt puts it up in the air for Mead. Now McQuillan for the kill. Diving effort. Nice take by Martin. Here now out of bounds. Collier smacks it over. Front set, right to left. In the left corner.
Oh, nice.
Getting it over there is Hintz. Now Anamosa will answer with Michaela Mead. Sends it to the back row. Lauren Collier's there for the cover. Back set. Here is Ellison. Collier hits it too hard out of bounds right in front of the Anamosa bench. And the Lady Raiders are within 10. It's 16-6.
Kyra Vasky lined up on that block, right off the outside of that block, and dug up a very hard hit ball by Anamosa. They are hitting harder against us this year.
This one's sent over by McQuillan. Middle of the floor. Vasky. Front set. Now this one's hit over by Collier. Bumped up in the air. Back set. Little tap over by Zumba. Now front set right to left. This one's hit off the top of the tape, top of the net. There's Ava Hunt again, Hauser again, I should say. The freshman getting her 2nd kill point of the night. Hawks lead 17-6.
She's getting poise. She's showing a lot of poise out there. She just played a really close ball to the net, didn't run into the net. A lot of times with the lesser experienced people, they'll run into that net. She's doing a nice job so far.
As Kyra Vasky, back right side, just gets it to skim over the top of the tape. Nice block. Hines, and a nice block up front by Taya Dimmer. And the Hawks have the 12-point lead, 18-6.
You got to love Taya's face when that stuff happens because she celebrates life.
Basket down. Line drives it over. Will props it up. Going to get it is Hunt. Now smacked over by Schoen. Front set right to left. There's a hard throw down by Ava Hauser. Hauser again, her 3rd kill tonight. It's 19-6. Hawks are 6 points away.
What a nice hard hit right down the line. There was one blocker on there taking the diagonal away from her. She said, okay, I'll take the line then.
Vasky. Kyra Vasky from the right back corner. This one popped around. Sideways bumped over by Zumba. Vasky bumping up on it. Getting it to Martin with the pass. Now Hauser short arms this one into the net off the set by Martin, 19-7. And the Hawks lead by 12. Michaela Mead, the libero, will go back middle to serve. As back middle, Meade. Line drives it over. Up front. Quick set by Martin. Here's the tap over by Dimmer. Now back row. Martin pops it up in the middle of the floor. Vasky for the hammer. Collier hit that one head too hard. Coach
Where's that, Greeley?
That was the, just south of Greeley that time. 19-8.
And overran that ball, so it was like behind her head. She lost it.
Trying to make up for it and put way too much mustard on it.
Yeah.
There is Allison Collier now, sending it over. Now the Lady Raiders respond, hitting it out of bounds to Sophia Wilt. The Hawks are 5 points away from taking set number 1. They lead 20-8. Last year's match in Anamosa took 49 minutes. The Hawks won 3-0, 25-17, 25-8, and 25-10. As back right side to serve is Lindauer. Line drives over to Meade. It goes off her hands to the right. Took a tough angle there on Meade. 8 her up, and it's 21-8.
Fourth ace for her tonight for Lindauer.
And this one, line drive over to Anamosa off the right hand of Lindauer. Hooked back over by McQuillan. Front set, right to left. Here we have a whistle on the floor for Mr. Dardis. And what do we have? In the net?
He's saying that Allie was in the net. I'm not sure if it was her ponytail maybe or her shoulder. I thought Lindauer's pass looked perfect, so I'm not sure how that happened.
Back to serve will be McQuillan. Now check that. It's Taylor Hentz. Hentz, the 5'7" junior. Back middle. Line drives it over. Popped up front to Collier. Now Lauren Collier smacks it over. Hit in the net by Wilt. No forehit called there as Martin Collier hits it back row. Too hard and out of bounds. 21-10 now. The 11-point Hawk lead. Back middle. Hens serves it over. Short little set there. Taya Dimmer will get the kill down off the set by the assist, Allison Collier. Dimmer gets her second kill of the night. The Hawks are 3 points away. It's 22-10.
You know, talking about Hemp's serving, she's their leading ace for Anamosa with 30.
Collier with the serve over. Bump to the right side. Smacked over by Zumba. Allison Collier with the cover. Bump set to the right side. Vasky. And hitting it over for the kill is Meyer. As Lily Meyer gets her second kill tonight, 2 points away, 23-10 Hawks here in set number 1. Hit back over by Anamosa, front set. The half windmill there by Dimmer.
She's going to get famous for that.
Skims off the top of the net. Here's Collier. Going to get called. That ball came, rolled up her arm. And the carrying violation called for Mr. Doyle up top. 23-11. The lead here, Anamosa trailing. Hawks 2 points away from winning game number 1 tonight. This one, line drive over to Vasky. Front set. Here's a hammer by Meyer. Gets her third kill tonight. Lily Meyer gives her team 1 point away from taking game number 1. It's 24-11.
Lily looks really comfortable out there. She's coming for quicks better than I've seen her all year, so she must have been making that one of her goals in practice to really improve on that one specific thing, and she's doing well.
Back right side. This one popped over by Voss. Wilt hits it in the breadbasket. Allison Collier just couldn't get there in time. A diving effort, and it's 24-12 now. Taya Dimmer will come back in. Voss will have a breather. As Vasky back with Lindauer and Lauren Collier. Up front, it's Dimmer, Meyer, and Collier. Here's the set and a hard hammer by Dimmer, and there is set number 1. Claire Dimmer, 4 kills in that first set, and the Hawks take it 25-12. As we will take a timeout, we are back. Get you ready for game number 2. The Hawks with a 1-0 lead in this match over Anamosa. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
Anderson is the leader in doors and windows. They set the bar high with high-performing, dependable, energy-efficient products for your renovation and building projects. Contact your local vendor, Delhi Lumber, at 922-2404 for all of your window needs. Delhi Lumber, your authorized Anderson Windows dealer, big-town quality with small-town service.
This is Dr. Tim Collier from Dental Associates of Manchester. We take pride in the environment we provide our patients with a caring attitude and unsurpassed comfort. For the kind, compassionate, and competent dental care you deserve, call us at 927-GRIN. Dental Associates of Manchester, creating healthy smiles for life.
Jay's Auto Supercenter in Manchester has quality pre-owned vehicles, great financing options, a full-service department, body shop, and detail department. See their full line of vehicles online at jsautosales.net. That's Jay's Auto. Customer satisfaction is their #1 priority.
Jay's Auto!
Hi, this is Jamie Vasky at Don & Walt LLC, your independent Lennox dealer in Manchester, encouraging you to plan ahead. Have us check your heating or air conditioning unit before you need it. For residential or commercial plumbing and heating needs and top quality Lennox furnaces and heating units, see Don & Walt LLC on East Main Street in Manchester, or give us a call at 927-2232.
Family fun and great food await you at Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar. Come out for a fun night of bowling or watch the big game on their 10-foot HD big screen. And of course, great food and your favorite beverages. Lightning Lanes Family Center and Captain and Tennille's Sports Bar on East Main in Manchester.
Farmers Savings Bank proudly supports all area athletes and their coaching staff. For all your banking needs, visit them in Colesburg, Elkport Garber, Strawberry Point, Arlington, and Aurora, or online at farmersavingsbank.com. Member FDIC.
Viafield is your headquarters for all your seed, chemical, and fertilizer needs. They have professional service and quality products needed to bring the best crop to market. Viafield, providing growth opportunity for 18 locations across northern Iowa and southern Minnesota.
The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and the Dyersville Commercial recognize the hard work and dedication of all area athletes. Check out the weekly sports section in the commercial for scores and information. The Eastern Iowa Shopping News and Dyersville Commercial, supporting your communities.
For fan food, not fast food, visit your after-the-game headquarters, Manchester Dairy Queen. It's quick, it's easy, your family will love it. Manchester Dairy Queen.
It's no secret that people come to Fairway in Manchester for their famous meats, but as you dash back to the counter to pick up your USDA choice ribeyes, don't be surprised if you find yourself lingering among the delicious fruits and vegetables in the produce department. Shop Fairway in Manchester for low prices and all your grocery needs.
Back in on this Tuesday night. The Hawks winning game one, 25-12 in 18 minutes. As some nice performances there.
Oh, yeah.
Steady, consistent play, and that's what you like to see.
Yeah, you know, I think Peyton Lindauer, Ava stepping into that front row really gave Peyton Lindauer that chance to really excel in that back row, and she's given everything she's got. She really has a comfort zone there. She's got 4 aces on the night. That's just as good as a kill, if you ask me. And that passing, when they have those three, her and Lauren Collier and Kyra Baskey in the back row for passing, absolutely phenomenal passing from them three.
So here we go, set number 2, 18 minutes, 25-12. Hawks win game number 1, the quickest match in this series. Came back 2 years ago here at Seedorf. The Hawks won 75-24, 3-0 shutout. 25-6, 25-10, and 25-8, 39 minutes on that night. And here's a point for the Hawks right away on another ace serve by Lindauer.
Yep.
She has, 5 of the night?
She's got 5 now.
As the Hawks lead 1-0.
Another one.
And a 2-0 start here for the Hawks. For Anamosa in game 1, Maggie McQuillan had 2 kills. Sophia Wild had 1. Claire Dimmer had 4 for the Hawks, 3 for Lily Meyer, 3 for Ava Hauser, 2 for Taya Dimmer, 1 for Lauren Collier. This one is blocked at the net, but then lift carry called on Olivia Schoen. Some nice height there for Schoen, a 5'11 junior. They have her listed at one of the 6 juniors on this team.
Yeah, you know, I'm going to give Taya a kill on that because she hit that pretty hard in that block.
Her 3rd kill tonight. Hawks lead 3-0. Schoen gets it over on the half windmill. Here is a hard throw down the back corner by Lauren Collier. Gets it behind that defense, and Lauren Collier has her first kill of the night. And that's usually Lauren getting involved in the kills early on, but tonight had some other offense around. This one is served out of bounds that time by Lindauer. Anamosa gets her first point here in set 2. It's 4-1 Hawks.
You know, and yes, it's her first kill of the night. Yes, we've had other offense, but he's also shifted his defense over to Lauren all night, and they've done a pretty good job against her. So
here's Michaela Mead, the junior, serving over the libero, and this one is short-timed at the net and drops on the Hawks side. As Mead will get another serve here, 4-2. The 2-point advantage here for the Hawks. Mead for the back middle. Line drives it over. Martin pops it up front. Front set. Collier right to left to Lauren, and it goes off a block and down. Mead chased it on that left corner, and the Hawks will get the point. 5-2, 3-point lead. Lily Meyer will come in. Allie Martin will take a breather.
I think Lauren's saying, you know what, enough. I want to get some kills here, so set me the ball.
And she gets her second kill of the night. 5-2. This one is bumped, and there is Lauren. A little two-hand tapper right on top of the net. Lauren Collier gets her third in a matter of a couple minutes here.
Yeah. You call that lunchtime.
You think there's any competition between Lauren and Allison of kills? And
I think it's a friendly competition. They really do have fun ribbing each other.
Sisters battling each other.
You betcha.
6-2, Hawks by 4. This one sideways bumped over by McQuillan. Up towards the net with a quick front set, and hammering it down is Tia Dimmer. Dimmer gets her fourth kill tonight. The Hawks lead by 5, 7-2.
Nice to see these younger kids really coming around and running the offense like they know it very well now.
Right back corner is Allison Collier. This takes a tough angle off the forearms of Michaela Mead. Goes to the right and out of bounds near the student section. Hawks lead by 6, 8-2. Anamosa had a match last night. They always play Anamosa right before this Tuesday night match in a non-conference tilt with the Panthers. The Battle of Highway 151. Monticello won that in Anamosa last night, 3-1. As this one is skimmed off the net and down. A kill point there for Grace Steffensmeyer. Gets her first of the night.
You know, and hang on just a second. That the ace by Allison, she's running first on the team with 20 aces for the year. But you know, I think Lindauer is going to give her a run for her money.
This one short into the net off the right arm of Taylor Hintz, the junior. Hawks lead by 6, 9-3. Anamosa lost to Monty last night, 25-19. Won the second one, 25-17. And then Monticello came back 26-24 and 25-20. Right back corner, Voss sends it over, popped up by Wilt. Little tapper at the net was Moats, and she's going to get the kill point for it as a 2-hit violation call on the Hawks. Did you see anything that resembled that?
I did not. I was almost going to say back row attacker, but she's front row.
So Markea Moats gets the kill point there. It's 10-3. Now listen, short on. Oh, no, they gave it to the Hawks.
They gave it to us. They said
he pointed the wrong way.
They said that number 14, their setter.
There it was. I thought initially he pointed the other way. Sorry, Dan, if it was our fault. 10-4.
That was a serve error for us.
Serve error by Voss. This one smacked over by Grace Steffensmeyer. The sophomore, 5'9" sophomore. Front set from the middle. McQuillan pokes it to the back row. Front set right to left. Here's Lauren Collier. McQuillan right there. Pops it in the air. Moats now will sideways bump it. Michaela Mead, the libero. This one's awkwardly hit, and now Lauren Collier goes up for the kill point off the Lady Raider out of bounds. Lauren Collier gets her fourth kill of the night. All 4 kills coming here in this set number 1. It's 11-4.
And not liking the looks of the overhead passes tonight. They're just not looking legal to me.
11-4 here in set number 2. Hawks won game 1, 25-12 as we started 10 minutes before 8 o'clock here tonight on this final Tuesday night in the month of September 2017. Here's a tap over by Wilt. Popped up in the middle of the floor. A bump to her right. There's Macy Kleitch into the game. She hits that one too hard from the left corner. So our first time seeing Macy Kleitch of the new season. She did play a little bit on Saturday at the Monticello Invitational. So the sophomore Kleitch, who coming off of that
she was just happy to swing. Did you see that? She smiled even though it went out.
Yes. Feels good to hit that ball in regular match play again. There's a nice block up front by Olivia Schoen, the tall junior, and gets herself a point there as the Hawks lead by 5, 11-6. Kleitch coming off that broken bone in her left hand way back August 19th, week before the season started. Baskey saves that one from going out of bounds.
There you
Back
go.
set. Meyer hits it just inbounds, sneaks it on that orange line. And the Hawks lead by half dozen, 12-6. As we reach the midway stages of set number 2, they lead the overall match 1-0.
Now I think that the Hawks are going to see that they're going to mix that up a little bit. They've got to beat on Claire a little bit in the middle. They're kind of timing her for that quick. So now they might want to run a back set with her and run something different with her and mix things up a little bit.
Right backside, here's Allie Martin. Meade sends it backwards, but right there to cover is Abby Fairbanks, the sophomore. As this one up towards the net, Baskey pops it over, and now running into the net, called on the Hawks. Anamosa will get the point and the ball as the Hawks lead by 5, 12-7 here.
And I honestly think that Allie and Kyra were both going for the ball, and Kyra kind of ran into Allie, and Allie hit the net.
Here's Kara Hunt serving back right side. So line drive it over the back row where Lauren Collier is. Front set, Martin. Here's Allison Collier, hits it too hard and high out the back end, out of bounds. It's a 4-point lead for the Hawks, 12-8.
Now, the one thing you notice also again there, Allison overran that ball just a little bit. If she keeps herself there one more count, she's going to get that ball in front and put it down a little bit better.
Up front, back set, Martin. Here is Kleitch to the back row. Front set, Hunt. There's a little sideways tapper diving effort by Kleitch. Couldn't get there in time. Is that shown? Is that 1 or 11? I think it was 11.
11.
Olivia Schoen, her second kill tonight. 12-9. 3-point lead.
That's a really good thought. You know, the way she did it, the way she pushed it over, just instead of straight down,
well, sideways.
Placed it well.
Yeah. This is Fairbanks, and now the hammer by Claire Dimmer. Dimmer smacks it down. Get out your dinner rolls. Grab the brown gravy from the fridge, too, Johnny.
When you hit it on that 10-foot line, that means you're hitting it very, very well.
Yes, indeedy. Claire Dimmer with a breadbasket shot there and a timeout for Anamosa. 13-9. We'll take a timeout with them. We're back after this from KFCH Sports.
Head to Fireside Pub and Steakhouse before or after the game or anytime, featuring steaks, seafood, pasta, sandwiches, and even fresh-made pizza. They say it's the best around. Visit them on the web at firesidemanchester.com for a full menu and special offers.
Just like a great coach, State Farm agents like me, Julie Smith, can help you develop a game plan for your insurance needs. Whether it's car, home, life, health, or business insurance, I can dig into the playbook and help you find the affordable coverage you need. For all your insurance needs, call on a winning team. The Julie Smith State Farm Agency in Manchester.
Stop by Dyersville Comics and Games, your local comic book and gaming store today. Gaming events go on daily, and there is a great selection of comics and games to choose from. It's definitely worth a stop. Dyersville Comic and Games, located on 2nd Avenue Southeast in Dyersville. Best of luck to all area athletes and coaches on a successful season.
John and Joan back with you. Kyra Vaskey sends it over off the serve. It's touched by McQuillan, then falls to the floor. A valiant diving effort by Kara Hunt. Hawks lead by 5, 14-9 here. Midway through this set number 2. Hawks won game number 1, 25-12.
She's second on the team, tied for second. Tied for third on the team for aces. So the Hawks serving is always aggressive.
Kyra again.
Except for that one.
Too hard out the back end.
It was a little hard. We're hitting the other towns tonight with those serves, girls.
Just south of Delhi that time. Kyra Vaskey, Aaliyah Vaskey, Rachel Haight, Megan Hofer, Madeline Burke were the 2017 Homecoming Court Queen candidates. Madeline Burke, of course, getting the honor coronated last night, the ceremony here at Cedar Gymnasium. Gabriel Cook is the king. His other counterparts in the King running were Cooper Corcoran, Tyler Kelly, Ben Litterer, and Harrison Goebel. As this one is sent over to Collier. 14-11 now, 3-point lead. This just goes over the fingernails of McQuillan, as getting the kill point that time is Allison Collier, her second of the ball game.
Yeah, you notice that she stayed behind that ball. She just stayed out there for one more count, and then she could bring that ball down and hit it pretty darn hard to the corner.
Back middle is Lindauer. Payton will serve it over the 4-point lead, and this one splits the defense. It ends out hitting McQuillan in the leg as her teammate Fairbanks made an effort, then pulled back at the last second. I think that threw off McQuillan like two outfielders going for a fly ball. She kind of faked her out.
She kind of like serves a knuckleball. It drops right at the end there. Is that what a knuckleball does in baseball, John?
Yes. Well, it kind of moves all over.
Yeah, her ball moves all over the place.
A curveball is more of a breaking ball type. Knuckleball is just, then there's a screwball, then there's a spitball.
Oh, geez. They spit on the volleyball, I'm quitting.
16-12. You never know what that could put on the volleyball. 16-12, 4-point lead. Here's Meade. Student section really making some noise down the far side, trying to get in the head of the junior Meade. Here is a hard wallop by Collier. Goes off the left hand of Grace Steffensmeyer, not out of bounds. Hawks lead by 5, 17-12.
You know, our student section's huge tonight. We've got almost a whole full section full of kids tonight. That's really good numbers.
The Cowboy theme tonight, as we talked about their attire earlier.
They're loud.
We won't go over those descriptions again. 17-12, line drive over. This is bumped in the middle of the floor. Now smacked back over by McQuillan. Back set. Here's Meyer off the tape. And was it touched? There was a little confusion with the officials there.
This guy down here, the
had it right away.
Yep, that is his call, and he said there's a touch on the block, so they gave it to us. That's a kill for, who would that be? Lily, then.
As Meyer gets her fourth kill of the night. 18-12. This one served out of bounds. Anamosa will get the point on that one. Timeout. No.
Shannon saying that this girl back here touched that serve. So that's an ace.
So
ace for Allison.
Shannon Funky trying to get the attention of stand-up official Dan Doyle. Didn't get it till late. And now it's 19-12. 6 points away are the Hawks from claiming set number 2. Back set. Here is a hit that skims off the hands of Collier, and then it goes down on Anamosa's side. Lauren Collier gets the kill point for that one. Her 5th of the night. Just like that, she's tied for kills with Claire Dimmer. Lauren's all her kills coming here in set number 2. This is Allison Collier smacking it over. Zumba now to McQuillan. Back to Zumba on the bump over. Front set. Here's a hard wallop by Taya Dimmer. Now she pokes it back over two-handed style off the hit by Steffensmeyer.
That was poking it over.
Here's a running bump. It's hit back over by Wilt. Sophia Wilt will get her second of the night. She came in leading the way for Anamosa with 145. It's a 7-point Hawk advantage now, 20-13.
You know, and she's got 29 blocks on the season. She's showing some pretty good stuff up there. She's doing, and even she's got some digs in the back row, too. That girl's playing some good volleyball.
Right back corner, Taylor Hintz. They'll smack it over. And now the hard wallop of a kill down there by Lauren Collier. And just like that, she has warmed up nicely here.
Definitely.
6 kills on the night for Lauren, 21-13.
In this set.
Yes.
All 6 of them in this set.
Right back corner. Here's Joanna Voss. Pops this one to the back row. Popped up front by Hintz. Full sideways left-handed shiver by Moats. Here's a smackdown by Dimmer. With a set by Allison Collier. Claire Dimmer gets her 6th kill of the night.
On a nice short pass like that, to run it quick right after that, the defense didn't even get time to set up. It was a very, very beautiful play.
It's 22-13. Voss into the back row. Meade. Front set, right to left. There is a hit back over. Wilt sent it over, and then Dimmer gets the kill point that went out of bounds off of Anamosa. Claire has her 7th kill of the night. Now it's 23-13. Hawks are 2 points away from claiming victory in a 2-0 match lead. Some debris coming out on the floor.
A little bit of popcorn.
Shannon Funky taking care of that. On the far side, here's Voss. That hit Claire Timmer. You get her in the noggin?
She's just shaking her head at her. She got her right in the back of the ponytail. Thanks a lot, JoJo.
So the serving error there, 23-14. Back middle, Grace Steffensmeyer, the sophomore. Serves it over. Front set, right to left. Little bump there by Collier. She didn't hit it like she wanted to. Front set, Wilt for the kill. Gets it off of Allison Collier out of bounds, and Wilt has her third kill of the night. It's 23-15 now, 8-point advantage. Ball goes up in the stands there.
See, the ball girls need to be up here by the chairs so that the players can see them.
They're back a little farther. No one knows where the extra volleyball
They're over at Masonville.
There's a ball. Oh, you're starting to think like me. I like it. There's a ball served out of bounds to the far side. It's 24-15. 9-point advantage for the Hawks. They're 1 point away from claiming set two. Back middle is Welcher. Sabrina, the running jump serve. Wilt. Now Moats. Front set in the middle. This is hit over by Hintz. Front set. Off the front block, and there's Macy Fletch. Gets her first kill of the night, and it's 25-15. Hawks win by 10 and takes us to set number 3. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
The victory is yours at Victory Ford.
Hey, this is James Halverson, Service Manager at Victory Ford in Dyersville. Our service and parts team at Victory Ford is dedicated to keeping your car in tip-top shape. And our sales department makes buying a car easy and hassle-free. Stop out to Victory Ford in Dyersville or online at victoryfordonline.com. Good luck, athletes and coaches.
At Three Rivers, our customers come first. Your business is very important to us. Our goal is to provide you with the best products and service that you have come to expect from Three Rivers. Visit our website at threeriversfs.com or the location nearest you. Three Rivers, your partner in growth solutions.
Citizen State Bank, your locally owned, community-minded, and customer-oriented bank, is here to serve you. Choose one of their 7 convenient locations in Winthrop, Monticello, Manchester, Ryan, Strawberry Point, Hopkinton, and Nubiana. Citizen State Bank, community banking with people you know, member FDIC.
This is Jamie Vaskey, the voice of the West Delaware Hawks, and I've had the chance to review the Good Neighbor Society's playbook, and I got to tell you, they are friends in your neighborhood, designing plays to get you home fast. If you need help getting back in the game, contact the Good Neighbor Society Rehab to Home team at 563-927-3907.
The Edgewood Reminder is proud to support all the area teams in athletic action and appreciates their efforts in the classroom and during sports. Check out all the sports photos in each week's issue of the Edgewood Reminder.
TriVet Associates is a mixed animal veterinary clinic with offices in Farley, Dyersville, and Holy Cross. Our 8 doctors serve the Dubuque, Manchester, Guttenberg, and Cascade areas and provide veterinary services to both large and small animals. For more information, find us on Facebook or visit our website, trivetinc.com.
High-Tech Communications is your local service provider for telephone systems, fire detection, audio, video, security and surveillance systems, wiring, and more. High-Tech has decades of experience in the industry. Contact High-Tech at 563-927-4936, online at hightechcommunications.us. High-Tech Communications, changing your world with technology.
Are you looking for great food and a unique atmosphere? Then make Okoboji Grill your next lunch or dinner destination, or enjoy 2-for-1 happy hour every Monday through Thursday from 4 until 6 p.m. That's Okoboji Grill, 1749 Golf Course Boulevard in Independence. Okoboji Grill, where good friends meet.
When selecting the right tire for your vehicle, you want choice. Bobin Tire and Automotive Service in Manchester gives you choice with the top tire brands available today. For the tire choice you want and the service your vehicle needs, see Bobin Tire and Automotive in Manchester. Open Saturdays for your convenience.
Back into Cedar Gymnasium. The Hawks continued some consistent playing, putting Anamosa away 25-15 in set number 2. What'd you like in that one, Joni?
Boy, I tell you what, the passing was good. They mixed it up after, Lauren had 6 kills in that game. But if you look at it, the rest of the kids had some kills too. You still had Lily have some kills. You had Claire. You had Taya. I mean, there's still a mixing up the offense. They played some dang good defense as far as passing and getting that ball back into a system type of thing. I like it. I like the aggressive serving too.
As the Hawks lead the match now 2-0. And this one served over by Meade. Popped up by Lauren Collier. This one hit too hard and out of bounds. Anamosa gets the first point of set number 3. 25-12 in 18 minutes. 25-15 in 17 minutes. Hawks lead the match 2-0. Are down here 1-0. Michaela Meade will serve for the second time in set number 3. This one's popped up. Collier. Front set. Hammer by Dimmer. Splits the block. Goes back to Meade. She sends it back up front. This one is hit too hard and out of bounds on the far side by Taylor Zumba. And the Hawks have tied it up at 1.
Excellent hit by Taya. They had a great block on her, though. They had both of their middle hands right on the ball there. Macy's feeling so good. Look at her face. She's just happy to be on that uniform again.
Great to see her out there as well. This one's line drive over by Lindauer. Bumped up in the air, now hit. That one to the Delaware area just outside the orange line there. Lindauer with the old eagle eye.
Oh, yeah.
That one go 2-1. Hawks by 1.
At West Delaware, you teach them to go and put their foot on that line because if it hits the foot, you should have passed that thing. But she's very good about seeing those balls.
This one line drive over McKeith. Michaela Meade pops it up. Here's a sideways bump over by McQuillan. This one's a hard angle liner there. Was it tipped? It went out of bounds. It tipped off the net, they're saying.
Yeah.
And the miss hit by the Hawks. We're tied up at 2. 2-2 tie ball game here in set number 1. Had a 44-minute match back in 2013. The shortest was 39 minutes, as we talked about 2 years ago here at Seedorf. Last year, this contest went 49 minutes with the Hawks winning 3-0, 75-35 total score. 3-2 there, point for the Lady Raiders. Serving back middle is Taylor Hintz. She's short on this one into the net, and we're tied at 3 now.
She was serving pretty aggressively. It's kind of a good thing that she did that.
Allison Collier from the right back corner will send it over. This one sent to the back row. Hintz, front set. This one sent over. Pinballed around. And now hit to the far side. Meade, now Motes, now Wilt. Hits it into the antenna and the net on the far side in front of the stand-up official, Mr. Doyle, and it's a Hawks point, 4-3.
You know, I think she thought the ball was going to be closer to the net. It came straight at her, and she was out far enough that the swing didn't go where she wanted it to go.
Right back corner, and there is Allison Collier short-arming that one into the net, and we're tied at 4. Back middle, serving it will be Taylor Zumba. Zumba, the 5'11 junior. Front set. This one is hit out of bounds. So close down that left side. Collier inches away from her 7th kill of the night.
She thought it was going to be close.
5-4 Anamosa. Off the serve is Zumba. This one's booked back over by the Hawks. Front set, middle of the net. Wilt hits it, goes out of bounds. Was it touched? And now a touch called from the floor official. And it will be Anamosa ball. So there was a touch somewhere there.
Oopsie, gentlemen.
Coach Mather saying who touched it. Mr. Gardis explained to him he had the touch, and he told them who. Coach Mather backs up and takes the answer and doesn't say any more.
He didn't say anything, yeah.
6-4, 2-point Anamosa lead here. First time they've had the lead of the night. Now they have it by 2. Middle of the floor, Zumba sends it over. Vasky now back set. Here's a little push over, and then Dimmer getting out of the way. Front set. Here is McQuillan off the block. Vasky with the cover. Bumps it up in the air. Gives Collison time to get there. Now Lauren Collier sends it over. It's hit out of bounds by Anamosa. As Lauren Collier gets her 7th kill of the night, it's 6-5 Anamosa by 1.
Right now, West Delaware, they're passing. We're not putting anything into a good system.
Back right side, Voss sent it over. Up front, it's Dimmer and Meyer along with Lauren Collier. In the middle, it's Lindauer and Allison Collier. Here is McQuillan. Popped up in the air now, a little front set. Oh, a little tippy tap in the air by Dimmer over there. And there, she tried to block that one. Had to go off her elbow, up and over and down somehow.
And he let her have it.
Yes. Well, you got to go both ways.
You do, and he did.
There's Dimmer with her 8th kill of the night.
Okay, we'll give it to her.
Was just as smiling, laughing about that one, but they've gotten a feel on their side tonight, too. Can't complain too much. There's Voss. It's equal opportunity here tonight.
In this game, it definitely is.
Illegal hitting.
Both teams are doing things that they shouldn't be doing. They need to settle down and play some volleyball.
Voss serves this one on the near side, 7-6. Good girl. There is a serve out of bounds by Wilt. Good eagle eye by Lindauer. If this is, rec ball, if I was going to play volleyball again, this is the way I want to be officiated. I'd want all those hits.
You don't want me to comment on that.
I don't want it called that tight.
Yeah, he's not.
So I would get Dan to be my official if I was playing
if I were you.
Rec ball.
And if I was in a state championship team, I'd want him to have a few more years of experience on his belt.
This one sent over the net and out of bounds. Hawks will get the point. It's 8-7, 1-point lead.
Now they're giving it to Anamosa. They're saying it was on.
Okay.
Saying it was on the line.
Right on the line it is, and it's 8-7 now. 1-point lead for the Lady Raiders. Back to serve, Kira Hunt.
They're not agreeing with us very well tonight, John.
Nope. You'll have that. We can't win them all, Johnny.
Nope.
There's Dimmer with a smackdown for the kill. Her 9th of the night. And the Hawks have tied it up now, 8-8. The sloppiest they've played in a while.
It is.
They want to shore it up here.
It is. I don't like it.
Martin, I didn't think you would. Martin smacks it over. There is a pass over to McQuillan. She bops it over. This one sent to the back row. Too hard. Out the back end by Martin. Hawks trail by 1 again. 9-8 Lady Raiders.
The thing is, you're letting a team that has improved a lot, but you're letting them take you to a level where you don't want to be. They need to take a breath, settle down, and play the game that they're used to playing.
Here's a bump set. This is a tip out of bounds off the hands of Hintz, and Allison Collier gets her 3rd kill tonight. We're tied at 9. Back right side, Kyra Vasky will send it over. The senior libero, Wilt. A bump, Hunt. Now Hintz. Back row, Martin. Sideways bump behind her off the set by Vasky. The throw down by Lauren Collier. Her 8th kill tonight. It's 10-9 Hawks.
Yeah, that's her first back row attack. That was kind of nice to see that, every now and then when they have a pass that's not quite where the setter needs to be, Kyra steps in and puts it straight up for Lauren to have a back row attack. That was nice to see that tonight.
This one angled over. Now Wilt, front set, middle of the floor. Wilt line drives it over.
Big
front set, little tap over by Dimmer. Great assist by Martin. And Taya Dimmer gets her 5th kill tonight. Was that legal?
A little bit of breadbasket action there on that one. That was nice.
Timeout for Anamosa. 11-9. Hawks lead by 2. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
Whether it's an orthopedic, sports, or occupational injury you are suffering from, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services has you covered. With a customized treatment program, Regional Medical Center Therapy Services can get you back on track in the active game of life. Regional Medical Center, excellence in healthcare, close to home.
Insurance is a contract to protect what you value the most, whether it's your auto, home, business, health, or even your life. AAA and People's Insurance Agency have been protecting all of your assets for years. So please call your local licensed AAA agent at Mormon Insurance Agency, a member of People's Insurance in Manchester, for a free review of all of your insurance needs, because trust is everything.
At Telke Motors, we believe in a gentler, simpler way of doing business. Check out our large selection of new and pre-owned vehicles, as well as a great incentive at TelkeMotors.com. If you're looking for a new, pre-owned vehicle or service on your current vehicle, come to Telke Motors, Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and Ram on 9th Street in Dyersville.
Oh, my goodness. They let him play. Oh, my goodness. We're back in, and this one is a volley that should have been ended
a long time ago.
This one popped up in the air now. Clyde sends it over. What a volley it is, though. This one sent to the back row. Lauren Collier up front. Half windmill there by Taya Dimmer. Hawks lead by 2 here in set 3. To the back row. Collier. Bump. Dimmer now hit in the back row. Popped up in the Raptors. Anamosa, though. Can they bump it over? They're doing 3. Dimmer. What a volley. This one is off the antenna?
No, off.
Out of bounds.
Allison ran into the net, too. Must have hit the antenna.
Yeah, I think it hit the antenna.
Yeah.
That's the call, anyway.
Yep.
Now, Coach,
something bumped pretty hard up there.
Now, Coach Justice coming, asking the floor official something.
Checking the lineup? We'll see. No?
So Anamosa gets the point. It's 11-10, West Delaware. This has turned into a sloppy match here.
Yeah.
Hawks won the first 2, 25-12, 25-15. This one's hit out of bounds by the Hawks. We're tied up again at 11.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 unforced errors by the Hawks. They need to settle down and play some ball.
But Kayla Mead in the back middle, serving it over, out of bounds. Point for the Hawks, lead by 1, 12-11. They lead the match here, 2-0. The Hawks 2-2 in the east side of the WAMAC Conference, sitting behind Mount Vernon, who's 4-0. Beckman 3-1, Western Dubuque 3-1. Beckman and Western Dubuque tied for second place. West Delaware and Solon are tied for fourth, 2-2, and there's a kill point, another ace served by Lindauer.
Yeah, that's 8 on the night.
Wow. The Hawks lead by 2, 13-11. Back right side, Lindauer. Will serve it over. Line drive over, pops up in the air. Our front set from the middle. Hit off the left hand of Lauren Collier and down. Give the kill to Taylor Zumba, her first of the night. Zumba coming in with 61 kills in to this night. 5th on the team in kills. 13-12, Hawks by 1.
She averages 1 kill a set.
Back middle. This is Taylor Hintz. Sent over to Lindauer. Front set. Collier to Collier. Got it in there. Diving, digging effort by the back row player, Abby Fairbanks. Couldn't get there in time. Collier gets her 9th kill of the night. 14-12. That's after not having any in set number 1.
Yeah. She's really come to play right now.
Right back corner. This is Allison Collier.
But like we said in the first set, take it to where they can't stop us, and Claire was unstoppable first set.
Sideways bump over by Fairbanks. Now here's a little tap over by Dimmer. A miss hit there by Anamosa. Taya Dimmer will get her 6th kill of the night. The Hawks lead by 3. They're 10 points away from claiming this match, 15-12.
I love Allison Collier's little bitty hop jump serve.
Little hop. There. That time it didn't work to her advantage as it went out of bounds. Angle it too far to the sideline from the Anamosa bench. It's 15-13 now, 2-point lead.
I think she was going for that deep corner.
Bansky up front set, right to left. This is Collier, little tap on the sideline. Poked up in the air, now a tap over by McQuillan. Moats kept it alive for McQuillan. Now here's a hit over off of a block up front by McQuillan and Wilt. And Meyer. I believe Meyer got the kill point.
Yep, real nice swing on that right side from her.
6-point kills now for Lily Meyer and a timeout for Anamosa. 16-13, 3-point advantage for the Hawks. Another timeout. We'll take it with them. Back after this from KMCH Sports.
Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory wishes all the best to the athletes and appreciates their hard work and scholastic efforts throughout the year. For personal, caring service, Leonard Muller Funeral Home and Crematory in Manchester, Edgewood, and Strawberry Point.
Hey KMCH listeners, GMB is proud to support our area athletes and help bring the sport to you. The GMB Bank team reminds you whatever your financial goals, we're here to help you reach them. Stop by our Manchester location or visit us online at gnbbank.com. Member FDIC.
Going above and beyond is a standard of care at Above and Beyond Home Health and Hospice Care. Their compassionate staff care deeply about the comfort of their patients. A nurse is available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Above and Beyond Healthcare, the more they care, the more beautiful life becomes. Proudly serving Jones, Jackson, Johnson, Lynn, Clayton, and Delaware counties.
John and Jones back with you. Hawks lead by 3. Getting to the later stages of set number 3. Hawks lead the match 2-0. This one's hit over by Dimmer off the serve. Miss hit by Anamosa. Hawks lead 17-13. Anamosa with their first WAMAC Conference regular season win this year. Since they came back in the conference in 2007. They beat Central DeWitt 3-2 down in DeWitt on September 5th. This one sideways bumped over, hit up in the air. Now Dimmer with the throwdown. And Michaela Mead couldn't get there in time. Blair Dimmer, her 10th kill of the night. So for Anamosa, who was in the WAMAC Conference, left that conference in 1987, and in the Big Bang from 87 to 03. And then this one is hit and down. Who got that one?
Ace by Taya.
Taya Dimmer serving ace, and the Hawks are 6 points away, a 6-point lead, 19-13.
2 aces and 3 serves for Taya. That's pretty darn good, because she's not even registering on the ace.
This is Dimmer.
Thermometer.
Sending it over. There's a hard hit on the left side, off the hands of Lily Meyer. Maggie McQuillan will get her 3rd kill tonight. Hawks lead by 5, 19-14.
Yeah, Maggie's really impressed me tonight. She's a good little player for them, too. And she made an excellent diving save over there, right almost on the bleachers.
Back left side, this is Sophia Wilt. As Wilt will send it over off the serve. It's Collier up front. Allison Collier pops it up in the air. Now Lauren short arms it into the net and down. And the Hawks trail by 4 now, are ahead by 4, 19-15.
Not moving their feet right now. They need to move their feet a little bit more in the back row. This is their best serve receive right here.
Back to
they need to
serve
fix this.
Is Sophia Wilt.
The northern winds are blowing my papers around.
They are. Stiff breeze. There's a hard hit by Dimmer off the hands of Olivia Schoen. Out of bounds. Hawks lead by 5, 5 points away, 20-15.
That's what a good pass does for you. A good pass lets you pick whatever hitter you want to set to. So
here's Sabrina Welcher. Welcher, the junior, coming back in to serve right back corner. Vasky and Collier are in the middle. It's Kleitch, Dimmer, Claire, that is, and Meyer up front. Here's McQuillan to the back row, out of bounds. Hawks need 4 points. They lead 21-15. And right back side is Welcher. Line drives it over. Wilt up towards the net, and it doesn't get over the net. Stays under, and the Hawks get their 22nd point. They lead 27-15, 3 points away.
Excellent patience by Lily Meyer over there, because she could have reached over to get that, and that would have been illegal. So she did a great job of letting it hit the net and go down.
Right back corner. Here's Welcher again. Popped up by Wilt. To Moats. Schoen smacks it over. Here's Vasky to Kleitch. She sends it too hard out the back end. And it's 22-16 now. 6-point lead, 3 points away. Back to serve will be Kara Hunt. As Hunt, 5'5" junior. Back middle, sending this one to the far side. Bumped around now. Angled through and down by Kleitch. And getting it to go there are the Hawks. 2 points away, 23-16.
Well, you notice that this time she got off the court and got ready to hit instead of going, oh, I'm still here. She's still getting used to being back in the game.
Right back corner. This is Martin. Angles that one near sideline in front of the Anamosa bench, out of bounds, 23-17. 6-point lead. Back middle, McQuillan pops it over. Vasky, sideways hit. Martin there for the cover. Just sneaking inside the antenna was Kleitch. Pinballed around on a sideways bump over by Hunt. Little quick front set there by Martin. Dimmer smacks it over. Now pinballs around and down off of the kill point of Olivia Schoen. Her third of the night. It's a 5-point Hawk lead, 23-18.
And on a ball that's floating back like that, there needs to be more communication. That back row player should have had that, and Allie didn't know that they were there, so she stuck a hand out.
This one sent over up front set. Here is Allison. Kaya sneaks it in the back line. And the Hawks are a point away, 24-18. Bansky will be back to serve right back corner. It's Dimmer, Collier, and Kleitsch up front. Martin in the middle. Welcher back with Bansky. From a knee, Fairbanks touches it first. Now Zumbaugh gets it over. Welcher there for the cover. Bumped up in the air by Martin. This one's hit by Kleitsch. And Macy Kleitsch gets the game-winning kill there. And she has 2 on the night. 25-18. Hawks take this third set in exactly 20 minutes. As the Hawks get the victory here tonight, 3-0, and improve their records to 18-13 overall, and 39-29 set-wise, 3-2 in the East Division of the conference, tied for fourth. Anamosa drops to 10-13, and 26-35 now set-wise. 1-4 in the east side of the WAMAC Conference. We'll come back with our post-game Hawks win 3-0. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
At Dupaco Community Credit Union, we know debt happens. A debt checkup from Dupaco ensures it's not costing you more than it should. With historic low interest rates, now is the time to bring your loans to Dupaco. Contact us at 563-927-6187 or visit dupaco.com.
The Manchester Press is your community newspaper. Check out the sports section for game stats and photos of area players and game highlights. The Manchester Press, serving the area for over 130 years.
Your number one Hawk fans. Auto Owners Insurance and Parrott Insurance is a winning combination. We'll work with you to ensure your home, auto, business, and farm to keep everything you value safe, sound, secure. Auto Owners Insurance, the no-problem people. For more information, visit me, Eric Smith, at Parrott Insurance in Manchester today.
Great food and great fun with friends. That's what's waiting for you at Beaver's Lounge in Manchester. Check out their Thursday night bucket of wings special and Friday night fish special. Beaver's also has a different lunch special every Monday through Friday. Beaver's Lounge on the corner of Main and Madison in downtown Manchester. Leave it to Beaver's to show you a good time.
Newhouse Construction and Concrete is proud to support all our area athletes. Give Phil a call at 927-5178 for your commercial, ag, or residential projects, or visit newhouseconstruction.com. Newhouse Construction and Concrete turns design into reality.
Sode's Green Acre, located in Guttenberg, offers a fun shopping experience for the entire family. Retro candy, unique gifts and toys, gourmet foods, coffee and tea, top shelf spirits, craft beer and wine, plus a cafe with full bar service. Sode's Green Acre in Guttenberg. Find them on Facebook.
In sports, as well as banking, numbers mean everything. Making sure you have experienced athletes and bench strength are a critical combination for a winning team. The same goes for our F&M team. With an average longevity of 15 years and 28 members strong, F&M is consistently showing strength in numbers. F&M Bank, the right choice, member FDIC.
Back into Cedar Gymnasium, John Swisher, Joan Salo. Hawks get the 3-0 win here tonight, 25-12 in 18 minutes, 25-15 in 17 minutes, 25-18 in 20 minutes, 55 minutes in game play here tonight as the Hawks take the total scores 75-45 and improve the record to 18-13 overall. Anamosa falling to 10-13. Game 3 got a little too sloppy for Coach Mather's comfort, I'm sure, and we'll talk to him about that, but overall on the night, on Parents' Night, came out and got the W.
Yeah, you know, they did. And like you said, the game 3 was a little sloppy. I think that they thought, I don't know what they thought, but I think they they let up a little bit, and that's disappointing. But I think they were also so excited to have Macy back on the court. You know, we've got such a depth now when you're looking at the what Macy got. You got Ava that can come in at any time.
Yeah.
You've got some good depth on the team right now, and I think they just got themselves all excited about it.
How about that, Ava Hauser?
Yeah.
Great effort by her early on in the night. 3 kills for her on the night. As we wrap up the kills here, Ava Hauser with 3, Allison Collier with 3. Lauren Collier, no kills in that first set. She came back with 9 on the night to take second in that category. Lily Meyer had 6. Taya Dever with 6. Macy Kleitch had 3. And Claire Dever leading the way with 11 kills on the night.
And then don't forget about, let's go find her.
The ace.
You had Peyton, the ace
queen
expert
tonight.
Yeah, she had 8 for the night. That is excellent stuff, you know, and then that shows that where she is right now, she's comfortable. And she's doing a bang-up job down back there.
Yes, indeed. So the Hawks get the victory, have the weekend off to enjoy homecoming this weekend. Yeah. They always take off, no tournament on this Saturday, and then come back. And then the grind starts as next week, 3 dates, Tuesday, Thursday, and then a Saturday with our final regular season home match here next Tuesday night. Central DeWitt, the 8th team in the places, has not in the conference, has not had a win yet, comes to town Tuesday. And then the big one, Beckman on the road in Dyersville next Thursday night as Beckman, the 11th ranked team in Class 3A. They're playing some good volleyball over there, and we'll see them next Thursday night in Dyersville before the Hawks hit the road to that tough tournament where there'll be a lot of quality competition next Saturday at the annual Jayhawk Invitational.
Yeah, it's going to be busy weeks, but fun, because this is that time of the year that you and I both love going and watching all of these games. And when we get into that conference tournament, and just sitting there and enjoying the day and enjoying some volleyball.
Yes, indeed. So the Hawks get the victory here tonight, and they improve their record to 18-13. We'll take another short timeout, come back to wind it down here from Cedar Gymnasium. We're back after this from KMCH Sports.
Just like you take pride in your vehicle, we take pride in the service work we provide. This is John from Georgian Auto in Manchester. Whether it's routine maintenance or major repairs, we'll take care of your car and get it back on the road. Georgian Auto in Manchester, where complete automotive service and repair is our complete focus.
You may not wear glasses or contacts, but how do you know if you're seeing your best or if your eyes are healthy? Why not be proactive and get your eyes examined? Dr. Daniel E. Mersch and his professional staff at Manchester Family Vision can help. Call 563-927-3682 to schedule an appointment. Manchester Family Vision Center wishes all the local sports teams best of luck this season. Manchester Family Vision Center on West Main, where clear vision begins with healthy eyes.
Contact me, Chad Frazier, at BC Land Services in Earlville for all your maintenance projects such as tree removal and trimming, small dirt work projects, lawn seeding, and more. BC Land Services is fully insured and licensed. Contact me at 563-590-8074 or on Facebook. And best of luck to all area athletes and coaches.
Since 1995, Edgewood Feed Mill Construction has provided customers with a quality, pre-engineered building package for their swine facility needs. Edgewood Feed Mill Construction is a general contractor and will assist you with the construction of your livestock facility, start to finish. For more information on Edgewood Feed Mill Construction, contact Steve Harris at 563-920-7835.
This is Fred Smock from Dunlap Motors and Independence with Chevy, Buick, and certified pre-owned Chevy, Buick, and GMC, and nearly 300 new and used cars and trucks in stock. We have big town inventory with small town service. Go to DunlapMotorsIndy.com.
At Precision Collision, we are committed to providing you with high-quality auto body repair and paint refinishing. Our expertly trained technicians can repair all accidental damage and get you back on the road in no time. Come visit me, Jeff, for a free estimate. We are located along Highway 20 at the Delaware turnoff. Precision Collision, one call does it all, quality guaranteed.
Bob Stephen Motors in Manchester proudly supports all area athletes. Bob Stephen Motors is your locally owned and operated GM dealer in Manchester. Visit them on the web at bobstephenmotors.com.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. It takes the right financial partner who cares as much about your future as you do, building a financial plan to meet your life's priorities and helping you achieve the financial security you're after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact me, Mitch Payton, or Matt Schulte today. You and Northwestern Mutual, stronger together.
Back in high atop Theodore Gymnasium. John Swisher back with you. Brett Mather, the fine head coach of the West Delaware Hawks, joins me as his Hawks get the 75-45 win tonight, 3-0 sweep over Anamosa, a match that lasted 55 minutes. The Hawks improved to 18-13 here tonight. Came out very aggressive early on, put the Lady Raiders away 25-12 in that first set. Tonight you had to be like what they came out with and playing inspired here on Parents' Night with Macy Kleitsch back in the lineup for the first regular season match. She played a little bit on Saturday. Good to see her back out there.
Absolutely. I thought game one we went out there and we were ready to rock and roll, and I thought we had a lot of energy game one. Obviously tonight I knew that Macy was going to see her first real significant action, and that was big for all the girls to see her out there on the court, because what a role she played for us last year. And, it's God bless her for what she's had to endure this season. And then just to see her smile when she gets out there and playing a different position she's not accustomed to playing. But it was just good to see her out there. And I think our squad rallied around that at the beginning, knowing what was going to potentially happen later on. As the match went on, I thought we got a little bit sloppier. And, I thought our intensity went down a little bit there. But, all in all, it's still a Walmart Conference win. And moving forward, I think we're moving in a good direction right now, and that's real big for us right now.
Yes, indeed. As we reach the end of the month of September here, putting the pieces into place, and you just talked about it off the air about getting your full roster that you expected coming in this year, practicing for the first time together here this week, and all 16 players, and now this is the team that you'll move forward with.
Well, it's Macy's only going to get better and better and better. Assuming that wrist stays healthy there, but Claire Demmer has not been swinging in practice. Lauren Collier's not been swinging in practice, so it's been interesting. But we've had some other girls step in there and provide good practice roles for us, and that's big. That's what we need, because we've got to continue to get pushed in practice, because that's I'm a firm believer that's where your win and lose is in that practice court, and so now we've got a week to prepare, or actually I should say we have a week to get better, and that's going to be our goal. I gave the front line and the back line each a goal, an area that they need to improve upon, so we're going to make sure we continue to work in that direction.
Developing younger players on the run as well. We saw another fresh face here tonight. She played a lot on Saturday, beginning her first taste of WAMAC Conference action. Ava Hauser, the freshman, who had 3 early kills, and another added bonus there, and she looked good early on.
She's one of those sponges that just kind of absorbs everything, and as a freshman, that's what you want. You want somebody that wants to learn and wants to get better, and that's exactly what she's done for us. She earned herself into that starting role on Saturday, and she earned herself at the starting role tonight. She's moving forward. She's going to be a fun player to watch, no doubt about that.
Yes, indeed. As the Hawks get their 18th victory here tonight, as you talked about, get a week off here. You always designed this for homecoming, of course, towards the end of the month, have this break for no tournament, and then get back into, you start the grind next week with 3 dates. We talked about Tuesday, Thursday, and then Saturday, finish up the WAMAC Conference regular season Tuesday and Thursday, and then have that Cedar Rapids Jefferson invite on Saturday. So this is where you continue to work hard on practice, give them a little rest time, give them a little time to be kids this weekend, to enjoy this weekend, and then they realize that the grind really sets in for the next month or so.
Yeah, absolutely. We've had a grueling 5 weeks. It was pretty rough there for quite a while, and I'm glad where we're at right now after all that we had to go through. Sometimes those, you hate to say it, sometimes you're better off because you have to endure so much, but when you're in the middle of it, it sure is not a whole lot of fun. I'll just put it that way. But this week is going to be good for us. The weekend off is going to be really good for us. Like you said, the girls can go enjoy themselves, and that's going to be good for them. And hopefully we come back fresh on Monday.
Yes, indeed. We'll see you Tuesday here against Central DeWitt. Have a good weekend off yourself.
All right. Well, thanks. As always, Wish. Appreciate it.
You betcha. Thank you, Brett Mather, the head coach of the West Delaware Hawks. Thanks for his time. As always, the Hawks get the win here tonight. They improve the record to 18-13, 37-29 set-wise, 3-2 of the east side of the WAMAC Conference, tied for 4th place. Overall, the WAMAC, they're now 6-3 at home. The Hawks are 7-1. Anamosa falls to 10-13 and 26-35 in sets. They're 1-4 in the east side of the conference. Good for 6th place. They're now 1-5 in the WAMAC Conference. On the road, they have a record of 500 now at 10-10. As the Lady Raiders will next be in action next Tuesday night as they travel to Dyersville to take on Beckman. Best of luck to them, Coach Rob Justice and company, as they continue to grow their program as in double digits for the first time since 2004, their last winning season when they were 17-9. So strides and steps of improving and getting better definitely there at Anamosa. The Hawks win their 11th match against the Lady Raiders, dating back when they came back in the conference in 2007. Hawks get the win tonight, 3-0, 25-12, 25-15, and 25-18. Took 55 minutes, 75-45 your total score. Coming up tomorrow night, right here from KMCH Sports, of course, we'll have Hawk Talk with Gary Dolphin and Kirk Ferentz live from Carlos O'Kelly's in Iowa City, 6:30 till 8. As on Friday night, we'll have week 6 of the high school football season. West Delaware homecoming 2017 at Brown Field. Jamie, Aaron, and Bill will take the air after I talk to Coach Doug Winkowicz in the West Delaware football pregame show around 6:45. Hawks taking on the Clippers of Clear Creek Amana, a 2-win team in District Number 4. The Hawks sitting atop of the league at 3-0. Area online and playback game of the week will be Edco traveling to Starmont on Friday night around 7 o'clock. Dan McLean will have all that action for you from Starmont High School football field. Saturday morning, gets the Coach's Corner with Kevin Shookman. Then Iowa Hawkeye football pregame at 1 o'clock. Hawks travel to East Lansing. All the action from us on the Hawkeye Radio Network. 1 o'clock pregame, 3 o'clock the kick Iowa time from Spartan Stadium in East Lansing. That's going to do it tonight. I want to thank in-studio producer Paul Glazer. Thanks to Joan Salo for her great insight and help of the broadcast. As always, John Swisher saying have yourselves a good and safe rest of your Tuesday night. So long, everybody, from Manchester, Iowa.
The KCRG TV9 First Alert forecast, mostly cloudy tonight, down to 49. Partly sunny, seasonable tomorrow, a high of 67. Mostly clear tomorrow night.